Hey, bitch, what you doing? You working? Well, listen, I just came to, I just came to chat for a little piece. So listen, I did not realize that Belle Collective came on last week. Shout out to Scotty by Nature, because he sent me the link to the trailer, but I don't know why I forgot about it last week. Well, first of all, I probably wasn't gonna talk about it too much anyway, because I feel like since Sophia and Akeisha left the show tribe, girl, some of the fans left too, honey. But we gonna talk about it, all right? And I'm also touch on a little piece of love and hip hop as well, okay? But before we get into that, I just got some announcements real quick. First of all, y'all know the Ladies first podcast will be over here on my channel on tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in, period. And also for the people that enjoy my body cam is messy and court is messy, okay? You can find that content now over here on this channel. All right. So type in CC Jamie That's Me or Jamie That's Me Court and Crime. A link should be listed below, and or you should be able to go to my main page and you should see a link to that other channel. But make sure you guys go over there for that. That is on P. Okay. That is on me. Period. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and chat real quick. I want to talk about some things. All right. Like up the video. Cause y'all know I'm not talking, girl. Like up this video. So listen, um, Latrice and Letitia, they finna be going head to head this season with Belle Collective. And Latrice done blocked Letitia on damn near all platforms, including her life. And I'm not even mad about it. Girl, I'm here for it because if you guys did not tune into last season, Letitia's husband got caught up with one of Latrice's friends based on some messages that were shared. Letitia tried her best to be on her Yandy, like, oh, I saw that. That was me. No, I saw that. It's okay. No, I get. But girl, clearly it's affecting her in her marriage today because she's realizing that her husband hasn't really changed much. But you're sitting up here trying to blame Latrice as if she brought her friend around to attack you. So she done brought somebody on the show to come at Latrice. At least we're gonna see that on the next episode or whatever. But we also gonna see what Letitia tried to check their friend and let her know, like, girl, I was gonna talk to her, but I ain't need you to do it for me. I said, yeah, get in your friend's tail, because the way Latrice played that friend to the left, child, that is a key for me. But anywho, Letitia is trying to do this Letitia Pearson show, and it's no disrespect, but it is, in all honesty, this is another failed business venture in my personal, because ain't nobody watching TV shows like that no more, not no talk shows. And I feel like this particular episode did not age well, considering the fact that in the past few weeks we have seen where these shows are getting canceled. I believe Kelly Clarkson has gotten canceled. Sherry Shepherd's show has gotten canceled. And then there was another one, I believe another daytime talk show or something. Y'all let me know in the comments, because I can't think of it, but I feel like there was another show. Maybe it was a nightly show, but I could have sworn there is another show that is also getting canceled outside of those two ladies whose show is getting canceled. Okay. So daytime is changing. It would have made sense if she just would have said the Letitia Pearson podcast. I think that would have made sense, right? Not so much as the Letitia Pearson show. I think it's going to be some time before TV shows come back into play, right? TV shows started to compete heavily with social media. More people are on their phones than they are on TV. You guys, not y'all, the audience, but a lot of the production companies and my personal started to post the clips online in the effort to get people to go and watch the shows. And unfortunately for them, more of the people would rather watch the clips online versus watch the shows, because most of the time when they got the TV on, they're not even watching the TV screen. They're scrolling on their phones. And sometimes the television just becomes the background noise. More people will watch us commentators, and reviewers give our thoughts and opinions on the show play by play versus watching the actual show. So in my personal, okay, and I know that may be more so about reality television than it is for TV and talk show, but at the same time with the talk show portion, it, again, is background noise for the most part in my personal, okay? Now, girl, I am gonna cut the screen on, and I am gonna watch my Beyond the Gates, all right? That is the only thing I'm gonna like. Don't talk to me around 2:00, okay? Because I gotta see what the hell is going on over here. Period. With the Duprees, okay? But other than that, like, ain't nobody really watching TV like that, for real, for real. Maybe Netflix. I mean, maybe she could try and get a little podcast over there with Netflix, but I doubt it. So again, for me, it's no disrespect, but it is all honesty. It's another failed business venture. Okay. Now, I do think it was cool for her to get Letitia Scott of Love and Marriage Huntsville to be a part of this podcast. The two Letitias finally meet each other. I think that was cool, you know. But other than that, yeah, nah, I don't think that's cool. Also another thing when it comes to Letitia, that husband Glenn is a full-on clown. He wants her to be able to be at the house while he's out working. Now you know that's not gonna damn happen. You know that's not gonna happen. I don't even know why he said that. Like, Glenn is just really stupid. And if she severed ties with him, good for her. Um, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say about this situation aside from the fact that I just think he wants her to be on lockdown in a sense, and he go out there and supposedly make the money so he can really be out there doing what the hell it is that he wants to do. But something about it to me gives that Letitia never gave you those vibes. I don't think Letitia ever gave him the I'ma sit at home and do nothing and just be your wife ass type of vibes. I think that Letitia has always given I'm a hustler, whether it's gonna shake or it's not gonna shake. I'm gonna figure out some type of way to make a coin. Okay, so that's kind of what it gives to me. So yeah, child. Yeah, I don't know. That's what they got going on, honey. Anywho, good luck to her. I am kind of over them. Like, girl, I need you to make a move this season. Like, either you're gonna be with the man or you're not gonna be with the man. And like, let's move the storyline forward. Marie and Cedric though, because Marie over here kind of earning her check. Like, I'm a little tired of Cedric, just a little piece. But baby, the fact that you got back with Cedric last season was a surprise. And to see that you are kind of on the outs with him because he was over there cheating on you with his ex-girlfriend is a surprise and not a surprise at the same time. Because now we like, what's going on with Marie and Cedric? You feel what I'm saying? Child, Marie said that she went over there to her laptop to check her daughter's homework, and he was still logged in on her computer in his email. And she looked, and when she was about to close out the email, she saw an email coming in from his ex-girlfriend. Stop lying, Marie. You was over there. You still got that man email passwords and everything. You was over there searching and looking for something. You found what you was looking for, period. I'm not going to say that you wrong. Okay, but you went and found some, and good for you for finding it so you could know that you could fall back up on his ass. All right. So you know what you was doing. That little story you gave us, I don't believe it. I was just over there trying to check my daughter homework. When I looked up, I saw his email. And you know, when I was getting ready to log out, I saw that she seen him. No, you was in there snooping. That's what she been doing. She been snooping. Okay, that's what's going on. So you ain't got a lot to kick it. You don't. Now, she was having a conversation with her daughter, and she told her daughter about how the man, you know, how her daddy had been treating her. You know, your daddy want to be a family, but your daddy don't know how to act right. Okay. The daughter may be around, I'm going to say 13 to 15. Now, I know a lot of people may feel like, oh, you shouldn't be having this conversation with your daughter. You shouldn't be trying to shape her thoughts or whatever about her dad. How about the daddy need to be doing right so ain't nobody got shit to talk about? Okay. I do not fault Marie for having this sit down conversation with her daughter because I feel like she should know this. She should be able to see firsthand based on how her daddy treat her mama how she should and should not accept certain behaviors from a man. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I do believe that two things could be true, that a person could be a terrible partner, but a great dad. Right? Or shall I say a great parent? And I know a lot of y'all probably ready to be like, Jamie, like y'all said about Martell Holt, child. Jamie, if he was a terrible husband, if he was a terrible dad, if he was a terrible partner, he's a terrible dad. Okay, well then would that also apply? If you say that now, would that also apply to the women? Would that also apply to the woman? I mean, she cheated on him or whatever. She was a terrible partner to that man, but she was a great mom to her kids, though. She never missed a beat with her kids. So if you feel like it can apply for the mama and that, yeah, she may have cheated on the husband or she may have cheated on her man. That wasn't good in that department, but she great with her kids. Then it must be able to be applied to him too. I don't know. Now, according to Marie, Cedric seems to be a good dad, right? But as far as them as a partnership, that's not working out. Okay. And I don't see nothing wrong with her having this conversation with her daughter, to me. Okay. To me. All right, we are changing as we grow, okay, in this society. And some things I don't think kids should be shielded from everything. And I also think that it's about how you have conversations. Now, if he's being abusive to her and all that, I don't think that her daughter should witness those things. However, I do think she should be able to communicate to her child and let her know, you know, how this is making me feel. And I'm telling you this not to shape your thoughts on your dad because he's a great dad to you. You go off of that. But I want you to learn from my mistakes as you move forward. These are the things that you should and should not tolerate. I feel like things that happens in the parents' lives can be definitely educational and teachable moments for the kids. But y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway, cause them y'all children, okay? So good luck. Okay, that's all that I got, honey. I ain't really got too much else on Belle Collective and what's going on. I think that some things are gonna happen in the next episode. But let's talk about love and hip hop real quick, child. And I gotta pull this up because when I tell y'all I fell out. Girl, I thought this was too funny here. Okay. But anywho, before we get to that, I want to talk about Scrappy. So Scrappy, they're at this, I don't know who house they was at, child, but I guess it's a kickback. And Scrappy is there with his girlfriend. And I think Mama D invited to Bam. So he got his ex-wife and his girlfriend there all at the same time. And I don't know what he called her, but she was pretty much telling him, don't talk to her. Don't talk. The girlfriend was like, don't call her that. Give her the same respect that you want to receive. And I'm like, that's how I go. Check him out the gate. Sometimes these people get in relationships with folks and the disrespect that the baby daddy is willing to bestow upon the mama, they be with it. And I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Check your man. Like, hey, if you don't want nobody talking to me like that, now that we in a relationship, I don't think you should be talking to her like that. And at the end of the day, you still used to be with her. You still had children with her. So don't try to disrespect her now because it didn't work out. Okay, so I'm glad she got him together. When introduced the ladies, they went and had their own conversation. Love the conversation. And this is where I hear Bambi say she's not a baby mama because she doesn't act like that. You know what, Bam? I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that because I've had this conversation before and I want y'all to fight me on this, okay? Where a lot of people felt like Bam is not a baby mama. She was the ex-wife. She was the ex-wife. Girl, do y'all know how many women were ex-wives and still are referred to as baby mama? You are. You are. You still the baby mama, period. But what I do like is how she said, I don't act like that. Now, granted, Fantasia told y'all, B-A-B-Y. This goes out to all my, what she said, baby mamas. Listen, some part of me was like, there are some, not so great, ratchet, disrespectful, whatever. There might be some baby mamas, and, that's not so great. But then also, I liked how Bam said it. Like, I don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't saying, like, consider me the ex-wife because I'm the ex-wife. She just didn't want to be called baby mama because she equates baby mama to being ratchet. And although I do agree, I want to hear y'all thoughts about it because some people may feel like just because you call baby mama don't mean it got to be something negative. It ain't got to be like a negative thing. Like, it's just what it is. Okay, the way y'all was coming for me in the comments last year, child, clearly baby mama is a negative thing. And y'all want to be identified as the ex-wife. Okay, make sure you ask that man that you're not with no more to refer to you as that when he's getting with his new chicks and not referring to you as a baby mama. But anyway, child, y'all let me know y'all thoughts about that because I was understanding her, but I also could understand why some people may feel like, BIC, why you got to look down on it like that? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts. But all in all, I love the conversation these ladies had. It was definitely on some grown woman type, like we ain't got to have all of that. Right? Let us have our one-on-one conversation. And Bam says she don't mind that girl being around her kids. Okay? As long as my kids safe and they good, I'm fine with that. All right? So shout out to her for that. But the people is saying that Bam and Scrap may be back together. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I think they will forever have a friendship. I think that was the best part of them, was having a really good friendship. But I could see them running that back again. Because they have this type of energy. I don't know why the terms twin flame is coming to my head, but that's the type of vibes they got going on over there. But all in all, and then because Scrappy not with old girl Brittany no more, so he probably did ran back to the Bam or whatever. But anyway, Mendeeces and Yandy. Child, at the end of the episode, it was really sad. Although I have been tired of Yandy and her forced marriage narrative, right? My husband is my husband, my husband, my husband, I have to talk to my husband. And it's like, girl, just say life partner because that's not your damn husband, girl. I just can't. You done started being played in these people's face with this fake ass wedding, right? And as much as I may have felt that way over the years, seeing this moment between Mendeeces and Yandy was so sad. It just the facial that Yandy gave, her tears, like that was not performative. That was real as fuck. That's been my issue at times with Yandy. I feel like she does come off extremely performative on the show, but baby, that moment was so authentic and real. Okay, it gave nothing like it gave last season when she was like, "Y'all are trying to ruin a black family and this, that, that." And when you try to be performative and blame it on us, no, ma'am, that's on your man. But I was like, dang, that's sad. That's sad because what also came to my head was not just the history as well, them being through, being together for so long, but it's like she really rode for you. That woman really, really held you down. And for her to ask you a question about would you do it for me? And you said, I don't know if he said, I don't know, or the answer was no. I said, you should have jumped to your feet and said, absolutely. Because not only did Yandy hold you down in that capacity, Yandy made room on her platform for you. Like, and then had both of your kids. Then took care of your other kids like they was hers. Like, ugh. Sad. Oh, I hated to see her cry. Like when she looked away, like when she was crying, she kind of looked away, didn't look back at him. Like, I was like, oh, Yandy. Yandy. And he really couldn't even look her on her damn face, honestly. Because to me, I feel like Mendeeces knew you were the reason. You the reason that we in this position right here. I do believe times that Yandy, when her ex-best friend came out and called her out, she was messing with this guy in London and this, that, and the other. Those were get back moments at Mendeeces for dogging her the hell out. And I don't fault her on that. Like, you don't get to sit up here and play me. I may not be ready to leave your ass, but I am gonna dog your ass. Understand? Two could play that game, nigga. Okay, so I am in support of that. I'm not gonna hold you, okay? Like, get that nigga back, girl. Get his ass back. Right? But I did feel for them. I don't know if they should be back together. I have been seeing comments where people are like, oh, hopefully they find their way back to each other. Hopefully they can figure it out. And ultimately, what I want them to figure out is what's best for them. If it means y'all have to go away from each other for 3 years and y'all decide to come back together, cool. If it's just not fitting right now, cool. He did apologize to her and say, I'm sorry for anything I may have done to let you down or whatever. And I'm like, child, shut up. Because you done got your ass on this platform on somebody interview not too long ago, putting out some business that we didn't know about. But anyway, I'm sure it's still going to all be love, though, because they do have these children. And I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, if they still live together. I wouldn't be surprised if they still live together. It's kind of roommate action, a little piece. He may have gone out and got him an apartment to take his chicks to or something, maybe. So they ain't coming to the house. That may be the case, but I think they still try to maintain, in my opinion, some type of front, some type of family front for the children, in a sense. I think they may have told the kids we are going to be separating. It may take some time to do that, but we want to let you guys know ahead of time before this hits social media or whatever the case. I think they may have prepared the kids, and it may take some time for daddy to move out, but understand this is what's happening. Possibly. But, y'all let me know your thoughts on that situation. But best of luck to Mendeeces and Yandy, regardless of how they may have annoyed me on the show. These are the things that I do like when they are really being authentic, living in their truth, the reality of it, and not trying to shape narratives, to escape the dragging of it all from social media, because you're going to get drugged either way it go. Might as well be honest about it. And this moment I can respect more. I just hate that it's like this. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have faced the music the last time. Like, yeah, we going through reality. Like, okay, that was him messaging, oh, girl, I'm going to have to get, talk to him about that. Instead of coming to us, talk about we trying to ruin the family. Girl, no, ma'am. Anyway. Best of luck to Yandy and Mendeeces at the end of the day. The next thing I want to get into, really, because I ain't really care about a whole lot on the episode, but what I got to talk about is Sierra and Selma. BITCH. This sit down had me on the floor. The way Sierra ate Salma, she kept saying Salma. I don't know if the girl named Selma or Salma, but when she was saying Salma, all I thought about was salmon. And some people say salmon. Whichever one it is, I was rolling. Do you hear me? And I just want to play the audio for the people that did not get into it. So let's check this out real quick. Like,
only a few stay silent.
After I was a little bit hurt at the fact that Sierra's going around telling everybody that I'm sleeping with her brother-in-law. So I feel like it's time for us to have a conversation.
So I'm muting it because of that audio, that music that was playing. But
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Not so good. What's supposed to happen was me celebrating my 9th anniversary with my husband, and it went left. Something that you told Mama D.
So this is Salma talking to Sierra, telling her she was supposed to be enjoying her anniversary, but girl, it didn't work out because you was running your mouth, Sierra.
About me cheating from a receipt that I still haven't even seen.
So let me just show you what's going on. When I was in the studio and my brother-in-law showed me all of the receipts and stuff, I was like, they imply that you and Salma is that true?
We know each other very well. We're very acquainted, man. Yeah.
It's time for me to just lay all the cards out on the table. This your picture at the top. So what's up? You dressed, I'll be ready in 30 minutes. And then you text him, well, skirt, LOL. And then he said, okay, bet. And then she said, let me know when you get ready.
He kick it with all my homegirls.
You sent your address on here. And then he sent you a black truck.
He kick it with all my homegirls. Baby, the way that Sierra pulled this message up on her and started reading, telling her everything. Yeah, but you sent your address to him. Yeah. Salma looked guilty as hell.
Probably to pop out to the club. Like, to go outside, I go outside with my girls all day. Really, I be trying to set the vibes for my girls. Like, okay, cool. You know, he be scamming and stuff. They love to kick it. You know, they love to kick it with that type of vibe. So it's like, okay, let's pop out. Let's pull up.
No, I never known for Cooley to be scamming.
Y'all taking a text into making it seem like it's sex.
Well, so y'all never had sex?
I dealt with him.
So y'all did have sex?
Yes.
Okay. When the last time y'all had sex?
No, I said we have before.
Okay, when was the last time?
Bitch, I'm on the floor because the way Sierra's like, but when, and Salma talking around it like, girl, just admit you cheated on your husband.
Years ago, girl.
He's gonna get on here.
Girl, years ago.
This was just
and that's not even really your business to even ask me, like, have we done, like, it doesn't matter. I'm married now.
I mean, you married, but...
That's like me bringing up Grip, like, oh, you ain't with Grip no more? Like,
who is Grip?
Somebody that you used to mess with.
I never messed with nobody named Grip. Grip? Who the is Grip?
My homegirl said that you was dealing with Grip last year, and then now you're married, so I was a little confused.
Who the is a Grip? Bitch, you need to get a grip on life because your ass is deflecting.
You want me to call her?
Call her.
That bitch said, who the fuck is Grip? You need to get a grip on. If that's not what I would have said too, you need to get a grip on life, bitch. Okay, because what the fuck you got going on?
Please call her because let's go.
Hey, girl.
She calling. So Salma calling her friend right now to talk to her friend while Sierra is there for her friend to corroborate the story that she's telling Sierra. Like, oh yeah, so you was messing with this dude, right? So what's the dude name that you said?
With Sierra.
I'm with Sierra right now.
She said you said I talked to somebody named Grip. Who is Grip? Grip. Who is
the dude
Grip?
that you said she was messing with? Grip?
I don't know who the hell Grip is.
Did I get the name wrong? Somebody that she was supposedly messing with last year.
I don't know who that is. So
her friend said, I don't know who no damn Grip is. I don't know who that is. Bitch, if your friend did not play you all the way to the left in the other neighborhood, bitch, I'm hollering.
You be lying, Selma.
No, girl.
No,
Julie, don't act like you didn't tell me that, Julie. Don't do that.
Selma, you give me lying vibes. And let me talk to your friend. Hey.
Girl, she took the phone out of hand. She didn't even ask. She just said, let me talk to your friend. Hey, girl.
Julie.
You sure, Julie? Your friend said that you said I talked to some man named Group.
She don't be lying. She could have got the...
See where y'all was trying to go with it, but nah. It wasn't me. Baby, one thing
okay,
about
I'm gonna call you back.
I'm very transparent. I tell before anybody else can know it. Girl, you trying to say my brother-in-law Cooley is a scammer, but you can't even get your story together with your goddamn friend. Y'all should have scammed up the conversation before you got to the meeting. You're a liar and a cheater.
I'm not a liar.
Your friend just said whatever she just said.
But I repeated and I
no, but she literally just said she didn't say that about me.
She did. Sierra's trying to make this situation something that is not.
No,
and I'm tired of my name being
you.
dragged in the mud for something that's not even true.
Well, you gotta come with the receipt.
Not say I'm gonna want to leave, y'all.
What you leaving for? If you're not a liar and you're a cheater and
Girl,
you
whatever.
not hoeing around on your husband and you
Girl, ain't nobody hoeing around.
you
on
don't like
nobody.
your husband, Selma.
I love my husband.
No, he's too
Maybe you
big.
should get you one that
He's
really
not,
care
he got
about
no
you.
swag. Probably small as hell, and you around with this man's brother.
Now she said he too big. Child, he's probably small. I can't. Like, when I tell y'all, Sierra ate Salma up in that damn scene, baby, I was so fucking tickled. And when she snatched that phone out, well, she ain't snatch it, but she politely whoop, let me get that up out you. I was no more good. I was no more good. I said, amen. Amen. Sierra is hilarious when she wants to be. She is hilarious when she wants to be. The last person I want to get into real quick is Renni Rucci. Renni, you have disappointed me, but you not connected to me for me to be that damn disappointed in you or for you to care. But I'm just really surprised that the baby daddy that was in the car ready to put you and your kids out over alleged cheating or whatever because Kevin Gates mentioned you in a damn song or whatever the case was, and the boy disrespected you, the baby daddy, all on social media. Here you are. And then y'all got into it. Like, I don't know if he's gotten physical with her, but I will say that y'all had a video last year where y'all got into it. And you already had his baby, and now you pregnant with another one of his babies while the dude is in prison facing a murder charge? Like, it's not even the murder charge because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway as far as having kids, people in jail. But it's more so like, girl, this man just was trying to put you out his damn car and stuff. I think out the house too. Accusing you of doing things that he's been doing. But I want us to check this out real quick. Let me get this up on the screen so that we can check this out real quick. Like,
Right here. Get to my house, get out of my shit.
Great. How many times have you put me out? I don't talk to that man. That's you mad about some shit that's never. You mad about some shit that ain't happened. You mad about some. That's cool, babe. Let me tell you something. I don't have somewhere to go. It don't have to be your house.
this is where we are today.
My son and my daughter. My son is 17. My daughter is 15. Junior is going to be 2. And I'm going to have another baby.
Okay, love you.
Don't have any more babies because we're not going to get any more music. I promise y'all I'm going to get some music. Do I look pregnant in the face though, y'all? Because I posted a video when I was talking about that milk on my story. And Santana wrote me, and this is what made me really stop posting my story, because Santana wrote me and he was like, really got that pregnant face, because he had already knew. So do my face like do it give pregnant? It do? The nose? My nose look what? Like
No.
it's pregnant?
Not really.
Probably
Not to
because you
me.
look at me every day, huh?
But what does look interesting are the marks on your face. I don't remember seeing those marks, and maybe they've always been there, but I'm wondering, when did you get this mark on top of your nose and right above your eyebrow? You guys that's been like tuned in to Renni for the longest, let me know if y'all have always seen those marks on her face, because I'm wondering what happened there. But all in all, I mean, have as many kids as you can afford. I just hate that she's back in the situation with a person that was ready to throw her away so easily. But here you are sticking beside him as he's locked up and then going forward to having yet another child with him. I don't know, girl. And she said that people gonna get more music. Some people, I think she said that people were like, "Oh, we hate that you're pregnant because now that you're not, another time for us to not get more music." And she said the music is still coming, and maybe it is. Do your thing, do your music, but girl, I just hate that for you. I do, because you're going to be doing everything by yourself. He's locked up. He can't help. Don't know how much help he was giving you when he wasn't locked up. And here we are. Child, let us hope and pray Love and Hip Hop Atlanta don't ever get canceled, because I don't know what these folk going to do, because y'all know, what's his name? Scrappy's ex-friend, I think it's Chaotic came and said that these Love and Hip Hops are getting canceled. And then Scrappy came back and said, well, he just ain't because he's not a part of it anymore. And I'm like, is he ain't, or is he just repeating what he heard? Because the people saying Love and Hip Hop Miami about to be canceled. New York ain't around. And then also you got Hollywood that's not around. I would give Love and Hip Hop Atlanta no more than 5 more years. Hopefully they give more, because I ain't trying to stop nobody checks unless y'all ain't Ashley Darby. But outside of that, you know, hopefully y'all get a few more. But I don't know. The way these networks are going and the way these shows are getting canceled left and right, y'all might get residuals. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So keep up the drama, I guess. Either way, good luck. That's all that I got. You guys leave your thoughts and comments below on everything we talked about today. I'm Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a praxis. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over. I'm Invader Zim, on a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who